Hello everyone, and welcome to John Doe 488's Reviews. And today we're gonna review Transformers Studio Series 8 Jazz. Now, let's take a look at the packaging here. We've got Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the movies, Autobot Jazz. You got this part here where you can transform him in 20 steps. You got this part here. This is an awesome picture. I like this picture. You can even see his gun. You got Takara Tomy. And then you have Autobot Jazz there, Transformers the movie. And you have another photo of Jazz here. Autobot Jazz, Transformers Studio Series, and Transformers the movie here. On this side, you have part of Jazz here, I guess. In Cybertron or something, I don't know. And then you got the Autobot insignia, Transformers Studio Series, Deluxe Class. And then you have the back here, and you see him talking to Moonbase 1. You see him Transformers the movie, Autobot Jazz. Autobot Jazz fights Megatron as the Autobots and Decepticons battle in Mission City. And there he is right here. And then you have his vehicle mode, his gun mode, which we're going to get. His gun, which we're going to talk about in here. And you got 20 steps. You've got the Transformer More Than Meets the Eye logo. Here's some other stuff, warnings and everything else. And we got the bottom. We got more warnings on the bottom here and everything. I will have to say too that this is not the first packaging of this figure. There's another one. So technically it's actually Transformers Studio Series 86 because of Transformers the movie. But what happens is, what they did was they repackaged him. I believe it's the same figure, but they just repackaged it. And everything. So let's get him open and see what he is. Also, too, the 86, the other packaging actually has a layout where you could pretty much basically have him like in Moonbase 2. Anyways, we have the figure, along with we got the nice little Autobot stuff here, and you got the blue Decepticon symbols, paper boxes. We got tons and tons of weird stuff here. Well, not really weird stuff, but the backing, that's going to be a pain in the butt for the backing. And he looks a lot like G1 Jazz. Okay, and then so more of the packaging here. We have the directions, which actually has an awesome picture. Let's see, it has an awesome picture of him. So you got on the instructions, you got him, you got a picture of him. Then you have Autobot Jazz. And you got Autobot Jazz, and then you got Transformers the movie, and then you have his gun and 8 years old. So there we go. Let's see this. Oh, we got other like warning labels that are virtually useless because I'm over 8. Excuse me. We got a nice set of instructions here. Really nice set of instructions. Really illustrated. And yeah, it's perfect. Nice, really illustrated. But I'm going to have to end up using these later because I have no idea how to transform this guy. So we're going to use that later. So now let's get to the figure. Let's get to the figure here. So we have the figure. Okay. Always have a knife with you. So I like to just cut it like that. Okay, and then let's see, so here we go. How many of these things are there? I always hated these packages where they have these terrible, absolutely terrible, like rubber band things. Ouch! I'm Decepticon. I'm choking him. Look, I'm choking. Choking him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this big problem here by going like this. Go like that. And here he is. I hope. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Make sure you have a slightly dull blade like I do. There we go. I almost got my finger. Okay, we're going to put this in the box. Oh, before we do that, let's get the weapons here. Let's get this weapon here. There you go, get the weapons. And we're gonna put this in the box. Here. I'm sorry for the background noise, folks. Very sorry for the background noise. I'm actually at a park. There you go, put that back in there like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this do jugger in here. And we're going to close this do jugger up. Like that. And I'm going to close this up. And we're going to look at the figure right now. So here we go. Here's the figure. So we have articulation. So you have the head. Looks like he's on a ball joint. You can do a 360. Yo, this is cool. And then you have yourself here. You can put that there. And then you can put it like this. Keep it like that. So it goes another 360 of the arm. Okay. This arm here goes another 360. Okay, let's see. Let's see if he can do a Jean-Claude Van Damme. He almost can. He almost can do a Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme. So he's got ankle tilt, which can go like that. Well, not ankle tilt. I'm sorry, leg tilt. There, and then it go up like that. Goes up like that. Goes up like that. He can sit down like this. Yo, I want to get some energy on. Okay, so he can pose like that. Now for the feet, he's got this feet here. You do have some ankle tilt, so like he can do a little of ankle tilting here. Like that, some ankle tilt. All right, so now let's get him here transformed. Well, first, before we get him transformed, let's take a look at the back. There's the back right there. So you got the back. That's pretty cool. And everything. So you got this here. I actually kind of like the back. It's nice and clean, and not really much of a big backpack. It looks like he's got wings too. You know, it looks like he's got. And then he's got one more pose that he could do. Do 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 do. You could do the Superman. So yeah. So well, pretty much. That's pretty cool. Here we go. So let's try it. Let's see if I can see if this is gonna stump me today, because I don't read the directions when I pretty much transform them. So let's see now. Let's see if I can get this transformed here. Okay. Let's see. Well, first let's put this here, and then this might go in like this. That might go in like that. That goes in. It's going to go in like that. I know that for sure. That's going to go in, probably. Now I'm singing the Superman song. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. And this thing is probably gonna fall. The weapon is okay. So maybe I should break out the instructions already. I know. Because I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing. Oh, there we go. How do I do that? Oh, maybe I do this. I always like struggling with trying to transform these. There we go. Put this in like that. Well, technically what I should really do is do this. Put his head in here like that. Like that, and then put that like that. I know that for sure. That's what I do. And then, and yes, folks, I watch other reviews. Do I always follow them? No, not really. But I love other reviewers. I just don't know what I'm doing when I watch them. Or can't really remember. Excuse me. I do not know why they have waist swivel. I really don't know why they have waist swivel here. Oh. So that's going to go in like that for sure. Oh, yeah, I remember how they made this. I love struggling, folks. I just don't know what I'm doing. I forgot how to do this. Oh, I see how you do this. Okay, I see how you do this. Maybe not. Maybe I don't see. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. And then this goes like this. That goes like that. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something here, and I'm not sure what I'm missing. Oh, I know what I'm missing. John, you're a beanhead, and you have no idea what you're doing. And supposedly, this is supposed to come out. This is supposed to come out, I think. I don't want to break him. I always have to have something that's a pain in the butt for me. There we go. Perfect. See? There we go. Perfect. Now, I knew that was not looking right. So there we go. That's perfect right there. Perfect. Now, we turn this, because this peg here is going to go right there, supposedly. So we're going to turn this here, like that, when it does work. Or, actually, I just like struggling, don't you? I don't get why or how I don't really kind of get, or understand, how does this go? Do, 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 do. I really don't understand how this goes. This is supposed to go like this. Apparently it goes like that? No. Get in there. Get in there, you little stinker. Oh, maybe that's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to do this. We're going to do it this way. This is why, folks, when you transform your figures, you have to transform them first before you take them out of the package. Or do reviews, folks. Because me, John A. Doe, here, has absolutely no idea what he is doing. And knows for sure that okay, here's where this is the part where I am so frustrated with these. Oh, the part where I'm very frustrated here. And he is supposed to go in there like swimwear. Okay, that goes like that, and then that goes like that. Okay, so now, how does this go then? If that goes like that, I have a funny feeling that these somehow, that this somehow goes someplace, or does something or other. I'm trying to figure this out. Should have got those rescue box. Well, it was a cool birthday gift that I got. This is a cool birthday gift, actually, that I got from my nephew. He got me this for my for my birthday. Get in there. Get in there, you little stinker. I don't understand how... Oh, maybe it doesn't go like that. Maybe it goes... Oh, maybe I'm doing this all completely wrong here. Ah, I think I am. Hold on. I think I'm doing this completely incorrectly wrong. Maybe it goes here at this tab instead of here. Ah, maybe that's the case. Okay. Maybe I do it that way. Okay, let's see this. Okay, hold on. I know I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. These little pegs here drive me nuts. To the point, really no return. And his head drives me nuts too. Okay, so I bet you it goes like this. I bet you it's gonna go in here like this, like swimwear. Goes in there like swimwear. You know what? I think it's time that we do something called find the instructions. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got here? Okay. We're going to go to step 1. Step 1. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he's like this, sort of. He's like this. And then it looks like you flip these down like this, you flip that up like that, apparently. Okay, so he is now officially like this. Okay, so let's see, number 4. Now he goes in, he's gonna go in like this. Okay, he's gonna go in like that. Apparently, so he's going to be like that, and then these go in, these tab in like that, supposedly. There's a tab here, when it does tab. Ah! Okay, so we got it like this. I'm trying to show you guys, and the wind is taking off here. It's not doing such a good job with the wind here. This is going to be another worst film that I've ever done. You do that. We need rocks here. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so I put it like this. And, okay, so I put it like this, and then I twist. This should go up like this, and then I twist like this. Like that. And then I think I put this, supposedly. Am I right? Maybe not. Hold on. Oh, I see what's going on. I screwed that up. Okay, hold on a second. I think I screwed that up. Okay, let me see here. What do we got here? I screwed that up. Okay, so I already did that step. I already did that step. I already did that step. Okay, so what they're telling you to do is, they're telling you to take these dudes and put these in. So I have it like that, sort of. Okay, and then I take this, and it's out like this. So now I take... I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't understand. Actually, wait a minute, I screwed this up. So this is actually goes here like, so this still goes like this. Okay, so this is supposed to go down, isn't it? Yeah, this is supposed to go down. Okay, so now, but what about the hands? Where does these hands go? Okay, that looks like it. Okay, so now that looks okay. So that looks good. His head's like that. What about his? Okay, that goes like that. But now, what about the hands? 11, 12. Okay. Okay, so wait, this is gonna go in, and then yeah, this is his head. So yeah, this is how his head comes out. So we got this like this. And this only does this all the time when I have it on camera. I can't. Okay, so this is what we go. This is what we're trying to do here. So we got ourselves a merry little Christmas. Okay, so okay. Okay, so how does this go in? So this goes in like this, but then this goes in. This goes in like this. this goes in like that, and then this goes down like that. That goes down like that, supposedly. That goes down apparently like that, I guess. Okay, and then you were supposed to, I guess apparently you're supposed to flip these? Maybe not. Am I supposed to flip this over? Apparently, I guess not. I don't get how this goes. I don't get how this goes. I literally do not get how this goes. Maybe I literally don't. How does this go? How does this go? How does this go? This is nuts. This is insane. How does this go? Does it go here and here? It just doesn't really tell you. How does it go? That's crazy. I kind of have it like that, the way it's supposed to go, like that. But this is weird. This is crazy. This is in the way. This thing here is like in the way. Alright, I think I figured this out. So what we gotta do is here, is you gotta push this like this. You take this part here. There's this little part here turns. So you gotta take this and you gotta push that back, I think. No, wait, I screwed that up again. You gotta do it really delicately. Wait. This is really tough to do. So you gotta do like that. There you go, see? And then now you could take this here and put these in like that, and this in like that, and it goes in like that. Oh. Okay, so you take this here, put this like this, again you put this, it goes like that, that goes in like that, I just got done doing this. There you go. Pop. See, I had to put this in like that. Now, there we go. Now I could do that. So now you put this like this. That goes in like that. That pops in. Very good. Well, it was good. There you go. There you go. There you go. And come on, you little stinker. Hoping this is not tapping in. I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so there's like a little tab right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little tab, and that goes right in here. So that goes in there like that, and then that goes in like that. Okay, so that's perfect. And it just was perfect until I messed it up. Okay, so here you go. Here's another perfect. There you go. There's that perfect. There you go. There's that perfect. There goes the camera. Another worst film I've ever done. Okay, so I don't know why this is not going in perfectly. I'm trying to, this part here, there we go. This is supposed to go into believe me folks, this is a pretty good figure. I just don't know what I'm doing. So I do apologize, folks. That dude must have really had to go. Voila, there we go. Yay! So here we go. This is Jazz. He rolls pretty nicely. As you can see, he rolls pretty nicely. Finally got him. Yay! Why isn't this not doing what it's supposed to be doing? There we go, that's better. I think it's the table that I'm on, but there we go. And then, so now, we also have an accessory here. An Autobot accessory. It's bad. It's too bad I like the paper. I got allergies, folks. I'm sorry for sniffling so much. My allergies are really bothering me. And I'm at the park here. So, and I'm underneath a tree. And my allergies go bad underneath the tree. Well, there goes that. For the paper. I'm not running after it. I'm just going to take it and put it in my pocket here. There we go. So if it blows out of my pocket. Okay, so now we have the accessories. This is a traditional Jazz's gun. I like the chrome. I do like the gun. It's really awesome. The only complaint I have with the gun are these stupid little tabs right here. They make the gun look terrible. And, well, actually I got two complaints, I should say. I think they make the gun look a little terrible, having the two little bumps right here. And then having this white like that. This should have been silver to match the gun. But in car mode, you could put the gun right here on top. There he is. That's what he looks like with the gun. You could put it like this, or if you wanted to be a side shooter, put it like that side, or he could go and he could be on this side like that. So he can even I think it's the table that's... Yeah, I think it's the table that's doing this. The wheel. But anyways, so that's the gun right there, and his accessories. Also, too, I don't have any, but they also have blast effects, and you can put blast effects on here, so you can go pew pew pew. Eat this, Decepticons. And, or this way. I'm a side shooter. This is no fair. So let's get him transformed again. And let's get him transformed with the gun on. He has no other storage except for pretty much basically this here for the weapon, and that's it. So what we want to do is we want to untab this. We want to untab him like that. Take this here, put this like that, put this like that. You want to take this here. You got to be very careful with him too. Pull this off like this. Okay, then what you got to do is you're going to take this here, going to pop this here, and what you want to do is you want to take this part here and you want to push this in like that, like I just did. It goes like that. Oh, wait a minute. Did I screw that up? No, I didn't. Put that like that. And then what you do is, yeah, you push that like that. Okay. then you push that like that, and then this in the back goes in like this. You pop this out like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. That goes down. Actually, I'm sorry, wait a minute. I think this goes down first. I think that goes, oh crap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there goes like that. And then you put that like that, and then you put that like that, and then that goes down like that. Now, then you take his head, you push this down here. Get my nails in there. Push that down like that. You push this down like that. Rise, Jazz. And then that goes down like that. And you have this like this. Like that. That goes like that. That like that. And then we put the weapon. We put the weapon in his hand. Prime. I'll help you. You want a hook, Prime? You want a hook? Nope. Any shenanigans in your area? All clear, Jazz. All clear. And, yep, there he goes. So, there he is. There's Jazz. Now, in the 1986 movie, he hardly had any lines except for they were asking him about Moon Base 2. Jazz to Moon Base 2. Jazz to Moon Base 2. Any shenanigans in your area? And Bumblebee and Spike said, all clear, Jazz. And that was it. And at the very end of the movie, he transforms and goes into Unicron's eye. That was it. That was the last you see of him. And him and Cliffjumper were on Moon Base 1, and they were trying to blast free. That's pretty much basically it. He goes, blast free if we can. But yeah, he's a cool figure. He's very, for me, I'm not sure exactly. Well, for me, he's cool. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. He looks exactly like the G1. So I think I'm gonna keep him in robot mode, and maybe I'll get another one and keep him in pretty much basically vehicle mode. But I like him in robot mode. I think he looks pretty good. He's very cool cleanup in the back, and everything. There is gaps. There's very much a lot of gaps, you know, and which is okay, and everything. But there's gaps here, but that's part of the transformation. Again, there's another gap here. That's part of the transformation. Here's another gap here. That's part of the wrists transformation. You can't really help that much. In another thing in robot mode is you can also if you wanted to, and you don't want him having his gun, if you want to, and you really don't want to have him have his gun, you could pretty much basically. This is supposed to go in, I think. Okay, Oh, anyways, if you have him in robot mode and you have him in, you know, his gun, you don't want him having his gun, you could put it right here like that. Put it like that. You can put his gun like this, like that. Now he looks like Boba Fett with his his missile sticking out. Oh, missile sticking out. I don't know if you could see that. It looks like he's got Boba Fett, you know, with a missile sticking out. And then he's, or you could put it like this. Again, you could put his gun like that. And for gun storage, if you want to have gun storage. And then you could put it also on the other side. Again, also put it on the other side. And now he looks like Boba Fett with an antenna or whatever. So I hope you like, subscribe, and you know, like, subscribe, and get this figure. I rate him a 4 out of 5 due to the fact that I'm not very good at transforming these things. And but yeah, he seems to be a good, solid figure. I love his face sculpt. I just love his, look at that, look at his face sculpt. That's awesome face sculpt. Really awesome face sculpt. I do like his gun, except for, like I said before, his little pegs. After all, he's a solid figure. Everything looks pretty cool on him. I think these go like this. I think these go like that. So I think they go like that to make them look like G1, the G1 toy. But I would have really liked if they would have done something with, to make him have in the G, like the G1 toy, they had his pretty much basically his doors sticking out. They come out to about here and here, like he had like little wings. That would be cool. I always liked Transformers that have like the wings kind of thing. That would have been kind of cool. And anyways, like, subscribe, and you can pick this figure up at Walmart, Big Bad Toy Store, pretty much Amazon. I got him as a birthday gift from my nephew, so that's how I picked him up. Thanks for watching.